I'm Karen O'Brien, and this is my channel, Boston and the Burbs. Today I'd like to bring you the town of Sudbury, Massachusetts. It is west of Boston, surrounded by very affluent towns. Sudbury is also an affluent town, but the diversity of housing is a little more broad. Stick with me, and I will be right back. Welcome to colonial New England. The houses are generally architecturally colonial, but there are others mixed in. The home stock is probably 50 years old, 100 years old, and some newer construction, but in general, it's a very New England type town, very New England looking, right down to how people paint their houses. If you look on this map, it's located west of Boston and surrounded by very nice towns. Most of the homes also have a lot of land around them and large backyards. It's highly rated public schools as well as private schools. So if you drive along and look at this map, you'll see the schools, not just public schools, sprinkled throughout the central section. An interesting fact about Sudbury is that once you get to the downtown area where a lot of roads meet, there are mostly churches and old buildings. There is not a business center. Most of the shopping is located sprinkled along Route 20. If you see here, grocery stores, every kind of shopping. There's even hardware stores, cleaners, etc. So whatever you need is usually in a small shopping center sprinkled throughout the town. If you'd like to do some major shopping, the Natick Mall is probably 15 to 20 minutes away, and there's Shoppers World. Sudbury is very historical, and this is how you can remember. It has a fabulous zip code, 01776, which I think is a great little fact about Sudbury and history. Sudbury was home to quite a few famous people, such as Dennis Eckersley of the Boston Red Sox. Henry Ford lived there for a while. Chris Evans, the actor of Avenger fame, grew up in Sudbury, and also his brother is an actor in New York. And even Babe Ruth lived here for a short period of time. There's also a few residents of Olympian fame and people who have made a career out of sports. As I mentioned, the schools, public and private, are good. Lincoln Sudbury High School is for both towns. Lincoln is, I think, a little smaller. Lincoln Sudbury High School is very well rated. On greatschools.com, I recommend you look at that site, and niche.com to understand demographics and the school systems. I'm going to read a couple of reviews for Sudbury written by residents, so it'll give you a feel for it. I wanted to mention that Sudbury does not have public transportation. Somebody wrote in November of 2019, Sudbury is a safe, beautiful, leafy community. It's 18 miles west of Boston. The town prides itself on its colonial heritage and highly rated public schools. There's no real public transport in town, so a car is a must for commuting. However, there's two commuter rails, one to the north in Lincoln and one to the south in Framingham. Sudbury has 3 grocery stores, including Whole Foods. There's several restaurants in town, and all are good. Good proximity to major shopping, the Natick Mall, Shoppers World, and Route 9 in general. But it's not in your backyard. It's a good 15, 20 minutes away. Strong parent community with high expectations for students, lots of school-based as well as private club sports options. I highly recommend you look into school systems by looking at various online rating systems. With diversity of stores and restaurants, though this has improved a bit, overall a quiet, beautiful, safe, and green oasis west of Boston. I hope this little profile of Sudbury has helped in your decision maybe to move there. And if you have more questions, I can be reached through the description below. If you're looking for a nice kind of quiet homestead, check out Sudbury. It's worth the commute. Have a great day. See you next Wednesday. Video next Wednesday on Boston and the Burbs. Have a great day.